Chapter 1. Bringing your new equine companion home. Introducing your horse to his new home. Your new equine companion has arrived. He's nervous, looking around this new place, surrounded by new people, unsure of where he is or what may happen to him next. You must make his adjustment easy and as stress-free as possible. So what do? Imagine yourself as a child, moving to a new neighborhood and school. You'll miss your friends and old neighborhood, and your new horse will feel the same way. If he could talk, he might say, "I like it here. I don't want to move out of my stable and pasture. I have friends and I don't want to leave them." Because moving to a new home could be very stressful for your new horse. You want to make the transition as pleasant and welcoming as possible. First, make sure your new horse is up to date on all vaccinations and that he has also tested negative on the Coggins test. The risk of infectious disease is higher when your horse is under stress. And making sure all vaccinations and required testing is up to date is important. A second important piece of information to receive from the former owner is the amount of hay, the amount and type of grain, and the quantity of pasture time versus stable time the horse gets. A sudden change in your new horse's food and pasture/stable time can cause stress, leading to serious complications. For example, a horse that has spent the majority of his time in the pasture who is suddenly confined to an indoor box stall for several hours may experience health issues. Sudden changes in feeding amounts and types may cause illnesses as well. Transition time for both food and shelter will need to be slow and gradual. The new kid. If you already own other horses, your new horse will also need time to adjust to his new equine neighbors. The current equine residents on your farm will also need time to adjust to the new horse moving in. Sometimes it can be difficult for the current resident horses to accept a newcomer into their herd, including their pasture space. The new horse could be bullied by more dominant, long-term herd members. To accommodate for this, without isolating your newest horse from the herd, you can keep a smaller pasture space adjacent from the main area for the newcomer to utilize until the horses have adjusted. This way, he will still be able to see and interact with the current residents, without risk of bullying or harm. Remember, this can take time. Be patient. Adjustments will not take place overnight, and like people, horses all have their own personalities and can sometimes take longer to become comfortable in a new place or situation. Horses are herd animals by nature, and this way the newcomer as well as the long-term residents can adjust and eventually be allowed to share the same space.